Hi guys, my name is Melissa Bologna and I would like to share with you my whole autoimmune protocol. I started my career out being an actress and now I am very proudly the owner and founder of the Beauty and the Broth, which is a all USDA organic bone broth company, which could not be more ironic to my case because I started the company due to really bad digestive issues, and now the company is saving me from my mold poisoning, but we will get into that. About 2 years ago, right after I had coronavirus, I started gaining weight, getting really tired, and when these things happen to me, like it does every human being, you throw the kitchen sink at it. So I tried to work out, eat healthy for months, nothing was happening, the weight persisted, and I remember doing cooking videos for Beauty and the Broth and running around changing, and I'll never forget like my dresses that had fit me for 5 years I was struggling with, and I was so upset, had to keep a brave face. And to be honest with you, I think it deterred me a lot from doing the things I wanted to do. And I also felt a lot of shame running a beauty wellness company, and I kept blaming myself. But as it turns out, I was diagnosed with hypothyroid. So my thyroid was indeed attacking itself. They put me on a load of medications. They even put me on pre-diabetic medications, which actually was a false diagnosis. So I was injecting myself, taking metformin. I still take Synthroid. And it was my resolution this year, 2022, to get off these medications since I consider myself a young and healthy 32-year-old. So that is when I went to Dr. Will Cole. He found the underlying conditions to what is going on with my hypothyroid, which is that I have severe mold poisoning, which truly came as a shock to me for a couple of reasons. One, I know exactly where I got it. I never slept in the place. It was, what happened was the furniture came with me. And don't let that scare you, because only about 25 to 30% of the population have an issue where they can't methylate, and I'm one of those people. So my body does not detox myotoxins all too well, which is why I have to be on this autoimmune protocol and do a bunch of things outside of just dieting, such as saunas and cleaning my nose and red light therapy. And I have to be extra careful around homes and hotels and when I travel, because about 50% of all housing in America has water damage. So it's just a fact of life. You might be one of those people, and even if it's not mold, even if you have an autoimmune disease, this is very helpful because this is what you should be doing regardless if it's mold or not, or if you just truly want to be healthy. So a large part of my protocol has been bone broth, which it's ironic that it's kind of saved me from myself here. And to me, I want to document this because anyone that knows me knows I love to have fun, okay? Don't let this fool you. I'm actually a very good time. So part of this protocol is largely not drinking alcohol. So, you know, will it kill you if you have some? No. Is it great for you because it's toxic? Yes, it's not great. So I'm largely cutting it out the next 4 to 6 months. Maybe I'll have one drink at a special occasion, cool. But then the second part of this is I love food. My favorite food is chicken parmesan. So what am I gonna do without chicken parmesan? I can't have gluten, I can't have dairy, I can't have eggs or nightshades. Luckily, you know, I actually do like cooking, but to be frank with you, it's really difficult when you're running a company, you have 3 dogs, and just the supplement protocol I'm on itself is a full-time job. And then when you add to it cooking, so why I created this station is because I want to make it easy for those watching to be able to implement these certain protocols in their life. And I feel very fortunate that I get to work with, I should say, some of these really, really cool brands that now I just feel are so progressive, where you could use during the autoimmune protocol. So I'll be featuring some of them. I'll be featuring some easy hacks to make and how you should be cooking, eating, some tips, supplements. You know, I'm gonna get lymphatic drainage, all the things to combat this as quick as possible. So stay tuned. I'm sure a lot more is gonna come up, and I'm gonna wanna re-record this video, but I won't. But thank you for following and watching as I share my journey.